Namaste, I'm Harsh Prabha. Today's yoga class is about strength and stamina. This is full body yoga. It will involve your legs, your upper body, your core, your spine. So let's start the class. Join your hands in front of your heart center and relax your body and mind. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhalation. Deep exhale. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. And now we will chant Om 3 times. Take a deep inhalation. Om. Take a deep inhalation. As you exhale, slowly bow your head down. Gently open your eyes. Let's start with opening, lengthening our spine a little bit. So interlock your fingers, palms facing outwards, and take your hands up. Nicely stretch your hands up. And as you inhale, lift your heels up. And as you exhale, come back down. Let's do this for 10 rounds. Look in the front. 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. Release your hands. And now a few hip circles, because hip circles are a full body warmer. They open your pelvic area as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax, shake your legs a little bit. And now Tiriyaki Tadasana. So interlock your fingers, palms facing outwards. Open your legs a little bit. And as you inhale, go to the right. Exhale, come back up. Inhale to the left. And exhale, come back up. Let's do this for a few rounds. 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. Relax and release. Shake your arms. And now some ankle rotations. So take your right leg in the front and rotate your ankle a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the same with your left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. And now, so open your legs a little bit and then straighten your spine, And so this is Tiriyaki Kati Chakra Asana. So your spine is straight, okay? And your straighten your spine. It should come from your hips, okay? And then take your hands in the front, interlock your fingers and bring your hands in the front. Inhale, go to right, come back to center, and then inhale to the left and exhale, center. Let's do this for a few rounds. Yeah. 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. Relax and come back up. So this is very good for hamstrings. And now open your legs nice and wide, and now take your right feet towards right side, okay, and your left feet is a little bit towards 30 degrees. Now pull your left knee up and take your right hand on your right ankle and lift your left hand up straight. And now look at your left hand. Take 5 deep breaths here. And now straighten your arms, come back to center, and now take your left feet to left side and your right feet is a little bit towards 30 degrees. Now pull your right knee up. This is Utthita Trikona Asana. And now take your left hand on your left ankle and straighten your right hand. Look at your right hand. Take 5 deep breaths here. And now come back to center. Now take your right feet to right side, and once again your left feet is a little bit towards 30 degrees. And now bend your right knee, keep your right hand near to your right feet and extend your left hand. Take 5 deep breaths in this posture. Come back to center. Now take your left feet towards left side and right feet a little bit towards 30 degrees. Pull your right knee up, bend your left leg, keep your hand near to your left feet and extend your right arm. Take 5 deep breaths in this posture. And then gently come back to center. Once again, take your right feet to right side, and this time you have to place your left hand near to your right feet. So you can use a block for this asana. This is a revolved triangle. So you can use a block. Keep your left hand near your right feet and then take your right hand up. Take 5 deep breaths in this posture. Come back to center. And now take your left feet to left side, right feet a little bit towards 30 degrees. Bring your block near to your left feet and take your left hand up. Take 5 deep breaths here. And now keep your block away and once again come back to center. And now we are doing Prasarita Padottan Asana. Your legs are nice and wide. Pull your knees towards yourself and take your hands on the mat and look back. Take 5 deep breaths in this posture. This is a very nice stretch for your hamstrings, okay? And this is also very good for depression, to build your self-confidence. So Look back, take 5 deep breaths here. And gently come back. Reduce the distance between your legs. Yeah, relax your legs a little bit. Shake your legs. And once again, open your legs. Variation of Prasarita Padottan Asana. Pull your knees up. Interlock your fingers behind your hips. And then first your chest goes down. And then your head goes down. Yeah. Take 5 deep breaths in this posture. And then gently come back. And now the third variation of Prasarita Padottanasana. Hold your toe with your index finger, middle finger and your thumb. Yeah. And look back. Take 5 deep breaths once again. And then reduce the distance between your legs and gently come back. Shake your legs a little bit and then sit on your mat. Yeah, like this. And now the Baddha Kona Asana. So bring your feet together close to your perineum and move your legs up and down. Yeah, let's do this for a few rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now keep your elbows down. So when you keep your elbows down, it gives a very nice stretch to your inner thighs. So try and keep your elbows down, and if you cannot keep your elbows down, just take your hands a little bit in the front and then move your legs up and down. Alright, so let's do this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your legs. Shake your legs. Sit in Dandasana. And relax for a few seconds over here. Now we will do ab curls. So lay down on your back. Yes. So now what you have to do is bring your feet like this, okay? And pull and bring your toes towards yourself. Now interlock your fingers and place them below your head. Now as you inhale, lift your head up. Your legs are stable, okay? We are not moving our legs here. And as you exhale, go back a little bit down, okay? Let's do this for a few rounds. 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. Relax for a few seconds. Rest your legs down and just relax. And now once again bring your legs together and interlock your fingers below your head, but this time we will try and touch her right elbow to left knee and left elbow to right knee, but your legs are stable, okay? Alright, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Relax a little bit. We will do 2 more sets of this. Now ab curls 1. Yeah. Interlock your fingers below your head and just try and bring your head near to your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest for a bit. Once again, join your legs together. Bring your fingers below your head. Now touch your alternate legs with your alternate knees with your alternate elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest for a bit. We will do one more round of this one. So this is the last round. First ab curls 1, and now interlock your fingers below your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest for a bit. And now bring your legs once again together, and now alternate knees with alternate elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest and relax in Shavasana for a few seconds. Release your legs, release your hands, and take a few relaxing breaths here. Now come back up and come into cat-cow, Marjariasana. Now, as you inhale, lift your head up and your spine goes down, and as you exhale, your spine goes up, okay, and head goes down. Let's do a few rounds of this one. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now, as you inhale, lift your bent right leg up for Vyagra Asana, and as you exhale, try and touch your knee to forehead. Let's do this for a few rounds. First on right side. 1, exhale, 2, exhale, 3, exhale, 4, exhale, 5, exhale, and now make circles with your right feet, right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these hip circles, give very nice exercise to your hips. And now anti-clockwise. 1, 2, and your sides as well. 3, 4, 5. rest your right knee down. And now, as you inhale, lift your bent left leg up. And as you exhale, try and touch your knee to forehead. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And now make circles with your left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest your knee on the mat, and now press your fingers nicely on your mat and lift your knees up. Come to downward dog. Push your shoulders back, lift your hips up. Yeah, and now move your legs up and down in downward dog. So this gives a very nice workout to your calf muscles when you move your legs up and down in downward dog. Alright, let's do this for a few rounds. Do this on your alternate legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now jump between your hands. Yeah, come to full forward fold. Now raise your hands up for Hasta Uttanasana. Now take your hands down for Padhast Asana. Now straighten your spine for half forward fold. Now keep your hands on the mat and take your legs back for Chaturanga Dand Asana. Now come to upward dog. Yeah, so there is no need, to rest your pelvic area on the mat, but I feel more comfortable. It puts less stress on my spine if I keep my pelvic, on the mat. So that is totally up to you. And now go back to downward dog. Once again, jump between your hands. And now full forward fold. Take your hands up for Hasta Uttanasana. And take your hands down. Padhast Asana. Straighten your spine for half forward fold. Keep your hands on the mat and come to Chaturanga Dand Asana. And come to upward dog. And once again, go back to downward dog. Round 3 for sun salutation. Jump between your hands and full forward fold. Take your hands up for Hasta Uttana Asana. Once again, take your hands back down for Padhast Asana. Look in the front, straighten your spine for half forward fold. Keep your hands on the mat. Take your legs back for Chaturanga Dandasana. Lift your spine up for upward dog. And now go to downward dog. And now jump between your hands and full forward fold. Take your hands up for Hasta Uttan Asana. Take your hands down. Touch the mat or your feet for Padhasta Asana. Now straighten your spine for half forward fold. And now take your legs back for Chaturanga Dand Asana. And now Lift your spine up for upward dog. And now go to downward dog. Now place your right feet in between your hands. Yeah, and my left heel is not touching the mat. And take your hands up. And bring your hands up. This posture is called high lunge. Take 5 deep breaths here. So my right leg, right knee is bent in this posture. Alright. Take 5 deep breaths here. Now take your hands back on the mat and take your right leg back. Go back to downward dog. Now bring your left feet in between your hands. My right heel is not touching the mat. Okay. And then take your hands up for high lunge. Take 5 deep breaths on this side. Place your hands back on the mat and take your left leg back. And now jump between your hands. And now full forward fold. Take your hands up for Hasta Uttanasana. Take your hands down, Padhastasana. And look in the front. Straighten your spine for half forward fold. Take your legs back for Chaturanga Dandasana. And now come to upward dog. Lift your spine up. And now go to downward dog. Now place your right leg, right feet in between your hands and your left feet 30 degrees on the mat. And straighten your arms. Come to Veerbhadra 2. Take 5 deep breaths in Veerbhadra 2. Now place your both the hands on the mat and take your right leg back. Go back to downward dog. Now place your left feet in between your hands, right feet 30 degrees on the mat and slide your hands for Veerbhadra 2. Look at your left hand. Take 5 deep breaths here. Place both the hands on the mat. Take your left leg back. Go back to downward dog. Take a few deep breaths in downward dog. Relax yourself there. Now jump between your hands for half forward fold and then look down for full forward fold. As you inhale, take your hands up for Hasta Uttanasana. Take your hands down for Padhastasana. Look in the front for half forward fold. Now take your legs back for Chaturanga Dandasana. Lift your chest up for upward dog. And then go back to downward dog. Now we are doing lizard pose. So place your right feet outside of your right palm. Alright. And my left knee is not touching the mat. Alright. And stay in this posture for a few breaths. And if possible, keep your elbows on the mat. And take 5 deep breaths here. Keep your left leg engaged. And take your right leg back. Go back to downward dog. And now from downward dog, keep your left feet outside of your left palm. Yeah. And then keep your right leg engaged. Okay, don't touch your knee on the mat, and if possible, keep your elbows on the mat and take 5 deep breaths here. Place your palms back on the mat and take your left leg back. Lift your hips up high. Jump between your hands and full forward fold. Take your hands up for Hasta Uttanasana. Take your hands down for full forward fold. Look in the front. Straighten your spine for half forward fold. Take your legs back for Chaturanga Dandasana. Come to upward dog and then downward dog. Now keep your right leg in between your hands, and this time rest your left knee on the mat. So this is Chandra Namaskar Asana, and lift your hands up. Take 5 deep breaths in this posture. This is a very nice asana for your hip flexors, and this is also working on your upper back, on your spine, on your shoulders, on your arms. So this is an amazing one. Place your hands back on the mat. Take your right leg back. Go back to downward dog. Now place your left feet in between your hands and rest your right knee on the mat. Take your hands up and take 5 deep breaths in this posture, Chandra Namaskar Asana, low lunge. This posture is also called low lunge. Keep your hands back on the mat and take your left leg back. Go back to downward dog. And now jump between your hands. Full forward fold. Take your hands up for Hasta Uttanasana. Take your hands down, Padhastasana. Straighten your spine for half forward fold. And then take your legs back for Chaturanga Dandasana. And now come to upward dog. Lift your spine up. Lift your hips up. Come back to downward dog. Now keep your right knee near to your right leg and come to pigeon pose. Yeah, like this. And if possible, try to straighten your right leg. Try to bring your feet near to your left hand if possible. And now move up and down like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then gently come back up. Now extend your hands in the front and rest your head on the mat and take a few deep breaths here. Gently bring your palms back and then take your right leg back. Go back to downward dog. Now place your left knee near to your left hand. Come to pigeon pose from the left leg. And if possible, straighten your right feet, right leg. And now move up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now extend your arms in the front and rest your forehead on the mat. Take a few deep breaths here. Bring your palms back and then take your left leg back. And now jump outside of your hands and sit in Malasana. Like this, and then push your knees outside with your elbows. And this will give a very nice workout, very nice stretch to your quadriceps. So take a few deep breaths here. Rest your palms back on the mat. Take your legs back. Go back to downward dog. And now jump between your hands. Come to full forward fold. Take your hands up for Hastuttanasana. Take your hands down, full forward fold. Look in the front for half forward fold. Now take your both the legs back, come to Chaturanga Dandasana. Now place your elbows on the mat, come to dolphin pose. Lift your hips up high. Now shift your body weight on the left side and come to side plank. So lift your right hand up, and if this posture is difficult to maintain for you, you can keep your right leg on the mat like this. Alright, now hold the posture, take 5 deep breaths here. Place your elbow back on the mat and come to dolphin pose. Lift your hips up high. Now shift your body weight on your right hand and lift your left hand up. Now keep your elbow back on the mat and come back to dolphin pose. Lift your hips up high. Now rest your palm on the mat and come back to downward dog. Now jump between your hands. Come to full forward fold. Now raise your hands up for Hastuttanasana. Take your hands down, Padhastasana. Look in the front for half forward fold. Take your legs back for Chaturanga Dandasana. And lift your body up for upward dog. Come back to downward dog. Now place your right leg in between your hands and place your left feet 30 degrees on the mat and slide your hands into Veerbhadra 2. Now take your right leg below your take your right hand below your right leg and try to hold your left hand and look up. Lift your left elbow up, left chest up. Hold the posture for 5 breaths. And then come back to Veerbhadra 2. Place your hands back on the mat and take your right leg back. Go back to downward dog. Now place your left feet in between your hands. Right feet 30 degrees on the mat and come to Veerbhadra 2. Now take your left hand below your right leg and hold your right hand, fingers of right hand with your left hand's fingers and lift your left side of the shoulder up. Lift your right shoulder up, lift your left chest up and look up. Take 5 deep breaths here. And then come back to Veerbhadra 2. Place your both the hands on the mat and take your left leg back. Go back to downward dog. Now rest your knees on the mat and come to lay down on your abdomen like this. Now we'll do locust pose, Shalabh Asana. So lift your chest and your legs up like this and hold the posture for a few breaths. And then gently come back down. So Shalabh Asana is a very nice asana for your lower back. It strengthens your spine, your lower back. And now we'll do one more round of Shalabh Asana. So lift your chest and your legs up. Your legs are straight in this asana, they are not bent. And take a few deep breaths here. And rest your head down. And now we'll do Dhanurasana. So bend your legs. Yeah, and now hold your ankles and lift your chest and your knees up. Take a few breaths in this posture, few normal breaths. And rest your abdomen and your legs on the mat. Rest for a bit. And we'll do one more round of Dhanurasana. Lift your legs and chest up and hold the posture for a few breaths. Take normal breaths in this posture. And rest back down. Relax for a few breaths. Straighten your legs and relax. Now gently come back up and stand straight on your mat. We would be doing Veerbhadra 3 now. So step your right leg a little bit in the front like this and then lift your left leg up. And now bring your bent left leg up and place it on your right thigh, right above your knee, and bend a little bit. And take your hands up. Hold the posture for a few breaths. And gently relax. We'll do the same on the other side. So step your left leg a little bit in the front and lift your right leg up. Now bring your bent right leg up and place it on your left knee, above your left knee, and bend a little bit and take your hands up for Vatayanasana. And then gently come back. And now we are going to do goddess pose. So open your legs like this and both the feet are pointing outwards. And now open your hands like this and try and go a little bit down every time. Alright, let's do this for 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now hold the posture. And relax and gently come back. Now sit on your mat in Dandasana. Yeah, straighten your legs and place your hands behind your hips. Your fingers are pointing towards your hips, and now lift your hips up. Yeah, and hold the posture. This is Purvottanasana. And rest your hips back on the mat, and now lift your legs up for Nokasana, boat pose. Take 5 breaths in this posture. So we'll do one more round of Purvottanasana and boat pose. So once again, keep your hands behind your hips, fingers pointing towards your hips, and now lift your hips up and take 5 breaths in this posture. And now rest your hips and come to boat pose, Nokasana. So don't shag, don't let your shoulders fall down. Keep your shoulders lifted and take 5 deep breaths in this posture. And relax. Now once again, open your legs like this, and we'll do Chakki Chalan Asana. So interlock your fingers and rotate like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 times anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just rest for a bit in Upavistha Konasana. Sit with straight spine. And now bring your legs in the front. Yeah, and now bring your right feet on your left thigh and take your hands up and bring your hands down on your left feet. This is Janu Sheesh Asana. If possible, try and touch your forehead on your knee, but try and keep your spine straight, alright? Gently come back up, and now this time keep your right leg like this and push your right knee with your left elbow and look back. And relax. Now straighten your right leg and keep your left feet on your right thigh and take your hands up and then hold your feet if possible. This is also alright, if you reach your shin, that is also absolutely fine. Now hold your feet if possible and try and touch your forehead on your knees. Gently come back up, and now Bend your knee like this and push it with your right hand and look back. Take a few deep breaths here. And relax. Now lay down on your back. Now open your hands and cross your right leg on your left knee and bend to the left side and look at right side. Take a few deep breaths here. Come back to center and now change the crossing of your legs. Keep your left leg on your right leg and go bend to the right side and look at left side. And come back to center. Now lift your left leg up and keep your right leg on your left leg. Now from between the gap, pull your left leg towards yourself. So this is a good one for your hamstrings. Take a few deep breaths in this posture. And now gently come back. This time lift your right leg up, cross, put your left leg on your right leg and from between the gap, pull your right leg towards yourself. Take few deep breaths here. And at last, Pavan Mukta Asana. Keep your knees on your abdomen. Yeah. And take a few deep breaths in this posture. Relax yourself. So Pavan Mukta Asana is a very amazing asana for digestion and for your spine strength. So definitely do this whenever you feel you have back pain. And now relax and lay down in Shavasana. Just let go and let your body absorb the benefits of your practice. Relax and calm down. Feel whatever you are feeling in your body, try to observe the changes to your body and breath after your practice. So if you want, you can rest for more time in Shavasana, and if you want, you can end the practice with me. So sit in a comfortable position and we'll end this session by chanting 1 Om 3 Shanti together. Join your hands in front of your heart center. Take a deep inhalation. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rub your palms and place them on your eyes and on your cheeks. Thank you so much for doing yoga with me. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye bye.